Okay, we're on Keilim, Perek Kaf Bet, Mishnah Dalid, fourth Mishnah in the 22nd chapter of Masechet Keilim. We're talking about chairs, so now of course we're going to talk about a kisei shel kala. Kisei shel kala in modern terms is like that very fancy thing that the kala sits on that the decorator charges you a gazillion shkalim for to bring. That's like a little couch, but that's not what it meant then. It meant like a more defined chair. I guess it meant the kisei shel kala for their times. So it had what was called chifuyav, chifuyin. Chifuyin are like, adornments, chifuy, covers. Okay, lechapot. Kisei shel kala, says the Mishnah. If you have this chair, this kala chair, shinit lu chifuyav. Okay, that its chifuyim were removed. The Bartanura says, it means shinayim, it has like teeth. Yotzi mikot sad b'kisei shel kala, that are protruding from each side. V'asuyin kedei sheyismechu aleim. They're made for leaning. They're kind of like side armrests. So let's see how Rapozin, he draws it. This is for the next Mishnah. Here we have this kisei, normal chair. Okay, he kind of envisions this kisei shel kala as a kind of barca lounger. So it has, he says, these are the teeth-like things. So you have your essential chair, and basically, though, the question is like this: when you have a chair, and then you have other parts of the chair, the other parts of the chair, once they're removed, and you're left with the essential chair. Is this still the chair? Is it metamei midras? Or you say, no, this was the chair. And once you lose these chifuyim and it's fallen apart, so then what's left, this you see, nitlu chifuyav, once you lose these, the way he describes it, these teeth-like things, all you're left with is, the essential chair. Is that if the first one was tameh, is this still considered the essential chair or not? And it's still tameh or not? Beit Shammai mitam'in. Beit Shammai says, I don't even know, I think if it was tameh, it's still tameh, but he says mitam'in, it can become tameh. De'akati chazi yeshiva. Of course, you can sit on it, Beit Shammai says, so why not? What's the big deal? Ubeit Hillel mitahari. Beit Hillel says, no. Delo chaze lekala, the Bartanura says, it's not used for it's not usable in its intended purpose. It was built as a barca lounger. Now it's just like a bench, so it's not its intended purpose, so therefore it's not mekabel tuma. Shammai Omer. So this is a Masorah, that a tradition from Shammai. Af malben shel kisei tamei. Malben hakisei b'fnei atzmo. The frame, malben is a rectangle. Below chifuyav, even without any of these chifuyim, is tamei. So therefore, kol shekein hakisei below chifuyav. What is malben? Tzurat leveina mirubah. It's the shape of a leveina, as a brick, but it's a shape of a square. Osim al kisei v'yashvim alav. So let's see how Rapozin describes it. Malben shel kisei. It's interesting. He says even the frame, the way he describes it, even without any of these, without the covering, without any of the, can you sit on that? Is that sittable? I wonder if there are other opinions that would say the malbein is this thing with the beams at least, so you have like a bench kind of thing. Very interesting. New case. Kisei shekava'o ba'areva. Areva, remember, is this huge baskety thing in which they would do their kneading. Okay. Kisei, okay. Hevi kisei mimakom acher. You took a chair from some other place. Ukava'o ba'areva derech yeshivato. You set it up in the areva. The areva is this big basket that I don't know why they all did kneading in this huge thing, but apparently you needed a chair here. I don't even know how big this is. It's really difficult for me to see, but you took this bench and you stuck it there, not to sit, but you stuck it there as like a shelf. You needed a little shelf, but you establish it. Kava'o. Now, can you sit on it? You can. Are you going to use it or not? Beit Shammai mitamin. Beit Shammai says, look, you can still sit on it. Beit Hillel mitarin. Beit Hillel says, no, it's tahor from what? From midras. Debatel kisei legabe areva. The kisei is now part of the areva, of the bowly thing. Okay. Aval kisei hasui ba'areva atzma. But if you have a chair that's made out of the areva, even Beit Shammai says, yeah, that's part of the areva. Shammai Omer, Shammai says, Afa asuiba. If you make a chair out of the areva, Shammai says that's still a chair. You can sit in it. It's not even a chair. It's like a little shelf or whatever. You could sit on it. That's a chair. Beit Shammai says that's not a chair, and Beit Hillel says that's not a chair. So you have a three-way machloket in our Mishnah. We'll stop here and dedicate our learning to memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.